need you. And they gaze lovingly into each other's eyes, his little beady head. And I'm thinking, oh. Season 4, episode 7, You Lied to My Face. Before I get started, let me let y'all know, I am not in a good fucking mood. I've been in a bad mood for the past 4 or 5 days. I don't know what it is, but everything getting on my nerves, including this episode. This episode worked my nerves. It worked my nerves real bad, y'all. So let me tell y'all. Ghost and Tariq, they was taking that long ride back home on the subway. My heart's tangled as fuck. Taking that long ride back home on the subway, sitting there in silence. People looking at him. He think everybody's staring at him, and they probably were, because Tariq had some blood on his collar. He looked up and see this young man with his son. They talking and laughing, got the basketball in their hand, and him and Tariq sitting there in silence. Tariq sitting there. I don't know if he was in shock or if he was just still high off that motherfucking shit. I don't know which one it was. So Tommy rolled up to his stash house. He back in town. And BG down there tied up on the floor in a bunch of boxes. Like, oh hell, we got robbed, dude. We got robbed, dude. And it was Ghost. And he was with that nigga Kane. Stop it. Courtney Kemp. Executive producer, 50 cents. Curtis Jackson. Come on now. Y'all know better. Y'all know damn well that when Ghost came up in that spot, Kanan was still outside until he knocked BG the fuck out. Y'all know that. We know that. We saw it all with our own damn eyes. On top of the fact, he said, and he killed Marcus. How the fuck you know he killed Marcus? Because you downstairs tied up at the bottom of the steps. And evidently, the dreadhead dude that got knocked the fuck out didn't wake up, because he would have untied your bitch ass. So he ain't came down and told you Marcus got killed. And Marcus was dead upstairs. So Marcus ain't came down and told you that he got killed. So how the fuck you know he got killed, BG? Courtney Kemp, Curtis motherfucking Jackson's 50 Cent. Y'all fucked up on that one right there. Ain't no way BG knew that Marcus got killed or that Kanan was with them. Ghost called him. Remember, BG got his phone. He's like, your phone buzzing. So he called him, and Tommy picked it up like, what the fuck is going on, man? Ghost like, hey, Tariq in trouble. Come on down here. We on 103rd. Why Ghost so excited right now? You've been calm this whole train ride. Quite sure when you called him up, you was still standing in front of Tariq's face right there, right? Y'all getting off the subway together. Because you ain't letting the nigga Tariq out your sight. And yes, I'm using the word nigga doing this because this show got on my fucking nerves. It was that type of show right now. So anywho, Tommy like, all right, I get down there. Tommy rolled down there. And he's like, hey, Kanan did this. Him and that bitch jukebox. Oh yeah, I remember her, you know. And Tariq rolling down the window. He ear hustling. You know, they made him go sit in the car. Yeah, you know, Kanan did this. And had jukebox. They set him up. If it had been anybody else, you know, you'd be dead right now. Because he still didn't explain that the money was needed, and that's why they robbed the stash house. He didn't say none of that. I guess that was just implied. But we're going to keep it moving because, like I said, this was getting on my nerves. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so now that Tommy know that Kanan is still alive, is he going to put 2 and 2 together that Dre had something to do with this? And I'm like, well, maybe if Tariq start talking, because Tariq's still in this shock-like state, maybe they start talking, then he'll let them know that Dre had something to do with it. But oh no. Tariq still being a dumbass. Tommy rolled up, said, hey, did Dre know anything about this shit? He like, no, he ain't know nothing. He was telling the truth. It was just me and Slim, Kanan, that's all. And I'm thinking, why the fuck is he covering for Dre? This motherfucker just had you kidnapped, tied the fuck up, about to get your goddamn head blown off over a beef he got with your daddy. Dre knew about it, but you want to protect Dre. See, I see Tariq still being a motherfucking dumbass at this point. Which right now, like I said, this show is pissing me the fuck off already. We ain't number like 4 minutes in. Han, Mock, y'all know him as Mock, got Sandoval, Angie, and Sax up there telling them, look, y'all motherfuckers suspended. Don't even try to log into the computers. I got y'all locked the fuck out. Y'all all about to be about the door. They're like, how the fuck you get this thing? But see, since I'm the new guy, I was able to convince them that I ain't had shit to do with this whole setup. Y'all misled me from the jump. So he get a pass. And he tells them that, be sure though, he's still going after that ass. And he gonna find out who did what. And he gonna solve the case all by his lonesome. So Ghost come in with Tariq. Tasha runs up to him like, hold on, motherfucker, where you been? Ghost like, slow your roll, slow your roll. She's like, no, he gonna tell me where the hell he been. He been lying left and right. Tariq like, you been lying to me. Reina little motherfucking neck. Ghost, you should have checked his son right there when he raised up at his mama. I know he going through some traumatic times, but you just put a calm hand on that shoulder, bring him on down, bring his ass on back down. But Ghost was blaming her for everything, you know. They go and Tariq go to his room. The girls are supposedly off in their rooms with the grandma. I think they said yes, was with the grandma, and Reina was in her room. Ghost and Tasha go into the room, and they start arguing. Ghost is blaming her for Tariq getting kidnapped because Tommy had told her that this is the second time, you know, that he had seen the picture before, and it was, you know, burnt up arm in the picture. But they just, nobody put two and two together that was Kanan. But Tasha did ask Tariq, bitch ass, was that Kanan, and he lied to her. He lied to her face, which is the title of this episode. You lied to my face. Ghost is like, you know, you only have one motherfucking job to do. One motherfucking job. She said one job. One job. You had to take care of the kids, this house, the tuition, our non-existent mortgage because we paying fucking rent. I had to take care of your legal fees. I had to take care of all that shit while at the same time pretending that I'm still your happy motherfucking wife. I had one job to do. She said we wouldn't be in this shit if you hadn't got locked up for the bitch that you was fucking. He was like, I ain't get locked up for her. She said, oh, you please, if you hadn't fucked her, and then you wouldn't have been locked up. You left your family. He said, I didn't leave my family, I left you. Okay, so they get back and forth about Angela and, you know, him being locked up over a piece of ass. And Ghost is like, let's be for real. This ain't got shit to do with me and you. We talking about Tariq and Kanan ass. And she like, we wouldn't be talking about Kanan motherfucking ass if you had killed him 10 motherfucking years ago like I told you to. And he said, yeah, okay. You told me to kill him 10 years ago. I didn't do it. Now what? You happy? You happy? All this is going on while Reina is outside the door, ear hustling like a motherfucker, like a nosy little kid would do. Starring come over with a whole media crew. And they like, what the fuck is going on? This is not the time or the place right now. And basically, Sterling's got this media crew because they finna recreate James's whole image. You know, he got to look politician right because he wants the politicians to be putting money into all these development plans that he want to have done under James's name. They tell her, you know, your house look good, Mrs. James, St. Patrick. You know, your house look cute, shit, but we need to make it better. And we need all the kids in this damn interview. She's like, oh, hell to the fuck no. My kids have been through enough. They've seen enough paparazzi. They like it. But they not going to be sit up here and subjected to this stuff. Stern like, look at her, talk to your girl. So Ghost come back and like, hey, Tasha, come on now. She's like, no. And I'm thinking, Tasha, this is your motherfucking fault. If you hadn't made a deal with the devil, then y'all wouldn't be selling y'all fucking soul right now. You wouldn't be selling the soul of your kids up on TV for this motherfucker. But you did that shit. I still don't understand why you did that shit, but you did that shit, okay? So, basically, they're going to do this fucking interview. Is what it all boils down to. Tommy rolled up on Dre. Full motherfucker throttle. Like, motherfucker, why you didn't tell me Kanan was alive? Dre steady lying. He's steady lying. I ain't know nothing about it. I didn't know nothing about it. Tariq didn't tell me nothing. Tariq told you I said that. And I was thinking, Tommy, come on, bro. You cannot still believe this motherfucker right now. Why y'all can't see through Dre? He not that good of a liar. Y'all all dumb as a motherfucker. Y'all all get played like a motherfucker. He said, but that's not the reason I called you. I called you because of Julio. Julio was supposed to meet New Primera here over 24 hours ago. His car been sitting right here, and I ain't found him. Why you ain't went in? But okay, we're going to settle. We're going to go ahead. I could understand you don't want to go in because you might get set up too. You might get shot too, whatever. Okay, so now Tommy there. Well, how do you know Tommy was in town for you to call Tommy to say, hey, come on over here by Julio? So they go in. Tommy like, oh shit, my boy done got shot. My boy deaded it. He on the floor. He see the 718 cut off his neck, and he's like, oh, these motherfuckers got to pay. Not only did they disrespect Ghost, they disrespected me. Because even though Ghost out the game, they just telling me, and my motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck about me. They ain't scared of me. They disrespecting everything I got going on, so now I got to handle that shit. Dre say, okay, so what about that distro job, though? Like, damn, motherfucker, this body ain't even cold. He said, I mean, what we gonna do? Put an ad out on Craigslist or some shit? You know, what we... back pages, what the hell we gonna do? Tommy like, look here, this is what you gonna do. You gonna get me to the funny looking tour room. That's what you gonna do. Get me to the funny looking tour room. Because I need to meet with his boss, the Jimenez brothers. And he was like, alright, I'm go and hook that up. He said, yeah, and then bury my boy somewhere nice. When Tommy leave out, Dre dropped down to him and saying, look, I'll win, motherfucker. Angela, Sandoval, and Sax walking out the building after they got done talking to Han, talking about how much of an ass he is. They laughing and it's spotted and choking it up. And Sax is like, what the fuck y'all think is funny? Ain't shit funny about this. I'm about to lose my motherfucking job because this bitch rolled over on us. You know what I'm saying? Angela say, look, the whole key to this whole thing is the motherfucking gun. Once we can figure out who planted that gun, did it all this be figured out. So I'm going to figure this shit out. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm sitting here thinking all along that Angela was clued in already that Sandoval had something to do with this. But from this conversation, I'm realizing this bitch didn't know shit either. Is everybody stupid in this motherfucker? Everybody? I guess so. Ghost and Tommy talking about the Todos Locos thing. He said, I don't know Julio was our boy, but we got to sit on that shit right now. My case ain't over. Tommy said, oh, fuck no. How you gonna come out? You been here 5 motherfucking minutes, and you not telling me or asking me what I'm gonna do. You telling me what to do? What the fuck is that about? You ain't even in the game no more, son. Sit your ass down. And he like, man, this whole case affects me and you, so we just need everything to lay low and lay cool. He said, look, you do what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna go talk to these motherfucking toros. So Tasha at the crib talking to Reina, trying to make sure that she didn't have any contact with Kanan either. Reina is like, is that what y'all was fighting about earlier? Tasha's like, no, you know, that had nothing to do with it, baby. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Reina said, look, don't play me for no motherfucking fool. She jumped up and I was about to snatch her too. I'm like, somebody need to pop these kids from using all this cussing and shit. But okay, I do still kind of like Reina, so I'm going to let that shit ride for right now. But Reina like, look, Ma, I got questions. I want my questions answered. She didn't really answer her directly, but she basically told her, look, you know, Kanan was a bad dude. Your brother got hooked up with his ass. We need to keep an eye on him. If anything go down and go funny, let me know. I need you right now. And I'm glad you got my back. Reina's like, I got you. Sandoval and Sax rolled up to Han, and they like, look here. No, Proctor, you know, we ain't cool with that motherfucker, but he is a smart dude. Maybe he had a point. Maybe Donovan did have something to do with it. And then also Sandoval basically just reiterates everything that Proctor said. And Han is like, really? This is what you trying to push off on? Really? He said, it all makes sense. He said, look, I'm just asking you just to look into it. And it can help clear everybody's name, help really find the mold and all that shit. So Han is like, you know what? I'm going to do what I got to do. Don't worry about that. So Donovan, Black Hawk, he's sitting there talking to Angela at the time. He done been dropped down to desk duty. And Angela's like, look, I need all the tapes. I got the tape of the bar room, but I need the tapes of the other room. Like, who was there with you when all this shit went down? He's like, it's me, Sax, Sandoval, and the rest of the little peonies, right? So Angela's like, look, anybody have access to go upstairs? Any of that stuff? Just think about it hard. Just think about it real hard. He was like, I don't even know if I want to help your ass right now. Because of you, motherfucker. I got this desk duty job, and I don't want to lose it because this is how I'm affording to pay for my family. Tariq, he goes to talk to Tasha about the Stern interview. And he basically telling her, look, you need to do this. Y'all need to put on some motherfucking airs. This could look good for him. I wouldn't have recommended doing it, but now that you're in it, the whole family need to be there. They have to go see this all redemption song type of thing. So I need for all of y'all to be up in that joint. Why she called on him? He tell her, look, I don't even want to defend your motherfucking husband no more. She was like, but we need you there. I need you. And they gaze lovingly into each other's eyes, his little beady head. And I'm thinking, oh. Like I said, this whole fucking episode is pissing me the hell off. And I'm sitting here thinking all this time, where the fuck is Loren's tape? He's supposed to be on this damn episode by now. Courtney Kemp is trying to piss off the fans with this Silver Tasha hookup. That's what she's trying to do. It's working, Courtney. Ghost talks to Proctor, and he found out that Tommy killed Bailey, stabbed him right on up in that apartment. And he's like, look, I'm scared of that motherfucker. What the fuck was I supposed to say to Tommy? Ghost is like, all right, cool, I understand. Make sure you clean your shit professionally like 5 times over, bro. We don't need none of that shit coming back to us. And what the fuck happened to the tape? Proctor tell him that he destroys the tape. I don't believe him, but that's what he tell him. Funny looking Toros basically set up one of his own people, him and Dre. So they had to make a sacrifice in the honor of killing Julio, and then everything was gonna be squashed, right? So Tommy's like, this little motherfucker right here, Julio was a tough dude, and this little sap right here took out Julio. I don't believe that bullshit. And funny looking Toros was like, yeah, I mean, he said he did it. He did it by himself. He even cut the 718 off his neck. He said, look her. And just because out of respect for me to you, I'm gonna go on and let you have that kill. Tommy said, really? Pow! Gotcha. And then turned that motherfucker on him. He said, look, this is what you're gonna do. I want my motherfucking territory back. All the territory that y'all were given during this trade, I want this shit back since y'all want to fuck up the deal. Dude was like, I can't approve that shit. You know, you gotta go to my bosses. That's the Jimenez brothers, right? Tommy said, look here. Either you go to him and tell him I want to talk to him. He's like, dude, those motherfuckers crazy. He said, we can do this 2 ways. 1 of 2 ways. I can kill you, shoot you right in the motherfucking face, and I can bring them to me. Or you can go and tell them I want to talk to them. Either way, I'm gonna meet them. The only difference between the 2 situations is whether or not you're gonna be alive when it happens. So, funny looking Toro said, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hook this shit up. Now, we get to meet funny looking Toro's boss. It's a dude up in here getting high, always on supply. I thought it was Tommy at first, but it wasn't. This dude's name was Mason. He's sitting there snorting up some shit, and then here come Diego roll up with his little crew. I think 2 dudes and a chick. I forgot the girl name. And Diego like, look her, my homies over in narcotics told me that somebody is an informant and they tip some shit off to them. And he's like, why the fuck would I do some shit like that? You look over at his wife all hemmed up. I look at all crazy shit. And come find out that's the bitch. Just the looks that they gave, that's the bitch that set up homeboy Diego or gave the narc some information. And the sister girl that was sitting there, she was like, look here, since you like to use our shit instead of sell it, she put some coke on the table, a lot of it. She said, go snort that stuff up. He's like, what? Go snort that shit before I kill your wife. So he goes, taking it to the head, until that motherfucker started bleeding out the nose, and he dies right there real quick. The baby starts screaming because the mama starts screaming. So the old girl get up there and get the baby. She's like, leave my baby alone. They go pull out this gun. Did y'all see that motherfucking beautiful ass sexy fucking gun? Yeah, that's the best thing at the whole goddamn episode was that sexy ass gold gun. He put that motherfucking silencer on the tip of it and made that dick even longer. Oh, that gun did something to my soul, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Put the gun in the mouth. Say, take this shit, bitch. Suck this shit, bitch. And the sister come out like, goddamn, that's the most flashy ass gun I ever seen. He said, this is a motherfucking classy. It's a classy bitch, ain't it? And I'm thinking, yes, that gun is a classy bitch. And she said, look, go ahead and kill that motherfucker, right? Why don't you? Shit, you know. So he said, all right. He kill her dead. She flaps all down. He drops his calling cards on her. Drops the calling cards on her. They wipe the blood off the baby head and they walk the fuck up with the baby. I was like, well, oh my damn, okay. Some more gangster motherfuckers I might end up liking and hating. And she was like, oh, your baby is so cute. That was an ugly ass baby. I don't like to talk about people's kids. That was ugly ass baby. That UGLASS baby. Ugly ass. So anywho, Sax and Han meet in the subway station. They using the subway station as a drop scene, you know. Lately they've been in the subway station at least 3 times now this particular episode. And he basically come off, just want to know where he at with Donovan. Han is like, well, shit, I think you had something to do with it. You had just as much access as Donovan. And as far as I know, I've been checking phone records and you called up Bailey. He could have been a key witness in this case. And he's like, what the fuck, you tapping my records? He's like, no, I didn't tap your records. I tapped Bailey's records. And I'm like, okay, if you heard his phone conversation and you knew that he met up with him, why you don't know Proctor met up with him too? Like, he only does partial investigations? Is that the only thing that goes on in this case? If he'd heard that conversation, well, I don't know why. No, because Saxe already told him. Saxe had already said before that the information that Bailey had was leading back to Angela. So I don't know why he would have thought that would have been beneficial as far as bringing Donovan down. I don't know where Han's mindset is at right there. They at the interview, like I said, this must have been an interview about his deal, redoing his image and his deal and shit with Stern. But the interview was really focused on him he wasn't proven innocent. He just about the fact that the chick that he was fucking with fucked up the case or blew the case wide open, and now that's how he got out. And so she was like really focusing on the cheating in the marriage, and Tasha sitting there with this old fake butter ass smile. Like, how unauthentic. And my lips ashy. How unauthentic is that shit? I'm finna put moisturizer on my goddamn lips. My shit ashy as a motherfucker. Y'all be letting me get on camera. But ashy as lips. I'm dehydrated. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my soul. I'm so fucking dehydrated. Donovan stops by Angela's and throws out there that what if Saxe had something to do with this? You know, he had just as much access. So everybody's pretty much placing the blame on each other. These some stupid ass cops and some stupid ass investigators. They all blame each other. Ain't nobody got no facts on shit. Tariq dumbass decides to go meet with Dre. I don't know why, but he's questioning Dre. Not about Kanan and whether or not Kanan is really a fucked up dude, but whether or not his parents are the fucked up people. He still got this deep-seated hate for his daddy, and now he's like, my mama was involved in that shit too, huh? They was trying to hurt Kanan. I guess Kanan was the only thing that was good to me in my life. I guess Dre kind of give him the heads up and the knowledge, like, yeah, your mama had something to do with that shit too. Like I said, Tariq, this little dumb motherfucker. Oh, Tommy go meets Diego and the sister and find out that the Jimenez brothers are not brothers. It is the brother and the sister, but damn it, I can't remember her name. She a little bit gangster. I kind of like her. She just gives no fucks. I like her. So she funny looking, but she gives no fucks. So Tommy's like, look, we had a motherfucker deal. Now y'all bitches owe me. I said, what the hell do you mean we owe you? I won't. He said, y'all owe me doubly. For one, for y'all motherfuckers wrongfully killing my distro when we had a deal. And for me, killing Lobos. You know, girls like, you didn't kill Lobos. That boy set Lobos up and killed him in jail. He said, no, motherfucker, he wasn't killed in jail. That was a setup. He lived, he survived, and you know, I took his ass out. And I'm thinking, Tommy, why are you sitting here saying this shit out loud in front of Dre and funny looking Toros? Fine. Tell the Jimenez brothers. I'm still gonna call them brothers even though it's a girl and a guy. Tell the Jimenez brothers that this is what the fuck went down. But you ain't gotta tell with these two motherfuckers in the room. Damn it, because Dre was like, I'm gonna kill Lobos. Shit. So now he know that he done killed Lobos. He know that he done killed Milan. He got so much shit on Tommy head. Tommy like, look, if it weren't for me, y'all motherfucking asses wouldn't be on top right now, because Lobos will still be running Mexico. Y'all able to move freely through the United States. Y'all running Mexico right now. So y'all need to thank me for that shit. So this is what I want. He said, I want my old territory back. I want 6 more of the Lobos territory. I want y'all to give me a hookup at the port in California, because even though Jason ass offered me a good deal, y'all motherfuckers already owe me. So y'all might as well give me y'all shit and I can run it myself. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, I need a partridge and a pear tree. Tell me one of them. And don't make me wait too long. So when Tommy get gangster, he can get gangster, bitch. Okay. So Tariq ass still getting high on lean. Still again. He back here playing some FPS games and like he tough now, like playing Call of Duty. He can shoot. I know how to shoot, and I'm horrible as a motherfucker on Call of Duty. I know how to drive my ass off. Horrible as a motherfucker on GTA. My daughter can drive her ass off on GTA. She can't drive worth a lick. Don't think the video games make you tough, bro. But yeah, I'm doing his first person shooter games, and he up there, now I'm tough and hard. Ghost walk in and try to talk to his little motherfucking ass. And he questions him again about whether or not he got Kanan locked up, was what everything Kanan said was the truth. Ghost is like, look, I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. I had nothing to do with that. Your mama ain't had nothing to do with that. He got locked up because he was a criminal. And Tariq called him. He like, look, bro, you got 2 motherfucking days. So good. Now Tasha is out singing karaoke with Terry. It makes no motherfucking sense to me. And here again I ask, where is Lorenz Tate? The show is almost fucking over, and I don't see Lorenz yet. But she's out singing karaoke with Terry and his friends, because Keisha wasn't around. So it's his friends. And the girl said, come on, girl. You know, you can do this. Remember Mariah Carey? She said, remember, like she was a friend of Tasha's. But she said, remember Mariah Carey? So Tasha gets up on the stage. And I'm thinking, okay, we heard Jukebox do her little hummingbird shit last episode. Now we got to get 3LW to do hers this episode. Are we really trying to see who can blow each other out the water? Is it real? Or is it 3LW? Who can sing better? If we're going off of this performance, her karaoke, L'Oreal had that. Jukebox. Okay. But anyway, I know that both of them chicks can sing. So we get hers to sing it, and like I said, old girl said, you remember Mariah Carey? But she kept there to sing Whitney Houston. Maybe it's just me. But Whitney and Mariah ain't nowhere near each other. They're not comparable in my book. But again, why is Tasha out with Terry? Well, apparently Terry called her up and said, come on through. Come hang with me. This is my neighborhood. It's my people. You know, we get down like this. And she went. Why would he be calling her up to do that shit? Han then goes to question Mike about where were his whereabouts that night. He said, okay, so when we went up in the spot, where was Sax at? He's like, sometimes Sax was downstairs. I didn't have my eyes on him all the time. He said, was there any point that you didn't see Donovan? He said, yeah, I didn't see him some of the time too. He said, looks like your whereabouts was not accounted for all the time. Sandoval looked like, what? But then he said, but I'm going to call old Jerry and old Donovan in. Black Hop. I'm going to call him in. I'm going to question him soon. While we at the karaoke spot, you know, they about to leave out. Tasha's been very flirtatious with Terry. I'm not happy about this situation here. But they leave out and talk about how good of a singer that both of them are. And he was like, yeah, we could have been like BB and CC1. And she's like, oh, no, not brothers and sisters. No, we can't do that. I thought she was going to give out another team like Ashford and Simpson. Ike and Tina. Something, you know. But she didn't. Instead, she kissed that motherfucker. And I'm thinking, oh, why? Tasha, dumbass. This is where her dumbass son get from being a dumbass from. It's from Tasha. Oh, Tasha come home and find a new wedding ring sitting on the bed for her. And Ghost like, you know, you handled yourself in that interview. I really appreciate that. He said, when I first gave you a ring like this, it's because you made me a better criminal. And now, after yesterday, I realized how much of a better man that you make me. You deserve that shit. Oh, and by the way, Stern having a party at the Truth. I said at the Truth. At Truth. And I need you to come and play wife for me again. Come on down. She's like, feeling all a little buttery about the ring. He said, you know, I need you to play your part. Put that bitch on her finger. And they go down to the club to go play the part. It's a little politician party. Stern got a bunch of politicians. He basically need them to sign off on his land developments. They really need his land developments to come to their districts. That's pretty much what's going on. So they all up there in Truth, and the interviewer chick rolls up on Ghost. I don't know if she's still doing the interview, but she says, you know, I want to study my subjects. I don't like her either. Why are they putting these old booty ass people with Ghost and Tasha? She don't even look like a good smash. No. But yeah, she pushed up on him and said, yeah, I know your marriage fake. I read it all in her face. That was a good old fake interview y'all did. Y'all was putting on for the camera. You know, doing it for the Vine, whatever. Doing it for the gram, all that other stuff. Y'all was doing it. But y'all wasn't doing it well enough that I couldn't see through that shit. So, damn, this video long as fuck. So, Finally, we get to see Lorenz Tate. Oh, Rashad Tate is his name. And I'm thinking, y'all can get that motherfucker a different name, last name. Come on, Courtney. You couldn't think of, he had to stay Tate. Tariq ass at home, still getting high as a motherfucker. Like I said, how many bottles of that shit he got? Reina come in like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? We got to keep up appearances for our family. He's like, fuck our family. She's like, you know, if we don't do that, daddy may end up back in jail. I don't give a fuck if daddy in jail. They get into a tussle of words. She said, we're going to lose this shit. Everything we got. And when he go back to jail, we're going to be broke. Motherfucker, what's wrong with you? They get into some tussles. He gets shoving back and forth. He shoves his little sister out the door. I didn't think nothing of it, really. Some of y'all may go back and forth about Tariq putting his hands on a woman. I just didn't think shit else about it. He pushed his little sister. Fuck it. But now back at the party, Terry is there. Checking Tasha about her wedding ring. And I'm thinking, why the fuck is Terry there? I'm starting to think that y'all fans may be right when y'all said that Terry is working for Stern. I didn't see it at first. I mean, it was some couple pieces giving me some raised eyebrows about him. But why is he there at this party? Stern rolls up and said, you know, I need to talk to Tasha. They kind of look at each other and they push aside with Stern. And Terry's still in the back looking on. Then Ghost come up. He tells him, look, I don't need you fucking with Tate. Tate pretty much he is another politician that wants some development done in his area. He thinks that Ghost would be a good fit. He said, yeah, hang with old white boy councilman with the spots up in Manhattan. He got the most pull. I don't know what the fuck Tate got going on, but we don't want you fucking with him. And Ghost like, look, it's a good thing that you a silent partner now, ain't it there, Stern? Took Stern back a little bit, but yeah, Stern ain't never gonna be silent as shit. Sandoval's creeping up at somebody's house, knocks on his door. This little black girl open the door. He like, hey, what's your daddy? Sandoval ready to kill somebody. I'm realizing, oh, this is Donovan's house in his little cooped up apartment. He's about to kill Donovan. Why was he about to kill Donovan? I didn't understand, since he's trying to pin that shit on Donovan, unless he was smart enough to pick up on the fact that Han is like looking at his ass too. But it still didn't make sense to put shit to kill Donovan when you are saying that he is the one who did everything. That wouldn't make sense to me at all. But so yeah, Donovan walk away, but Donovan's, like I said, he's not there. Where is he? He's over at Angela's house, and they're looking at the footage together, and they realize that Sax is not anywhere around. Like, y'all keep looking for shit instead of looking at stuff. You know what I'm saying? They looking for Sax. He's not there. He's not there. But it took them a while to say, oh, another motherfucker walked down the stairs. Oh my God, is that Mike? Is that Sandoval? Knock on the door. Here comes Sax. Sax is like, hey, I'm trying to pin this shit on me. And she's like, I know it wasn't you. He said, I'm saying, like, he's saying, Sandoval says Donovan. And, you know, he got some good evidence leading to that. She opened up the door. Donovan sitting there like, really, nigga? Really? Y'all gonna try to put this shit on me? She's like, come on in. We got something to show you. Now, all three of them now know that it's Sandoval descending down the stairway. And now they offer to look at Sandoval. We all know this. Tasha leaves the party and she goes to Terry's house. I don't know when Terry left the party, but Tasha's still in her clothes. He's in regular clothes. He's like, what the fuck you doing here? At all apartments like that in he got an apartment too. They got an elevator to come to his floor. And she gets off the elevator and tell him, look, the ring is just for show. It's just a front. And he was like, well, I think you should leave. And she was like, well, I think not. And she grabbed him up by his face and they smashed. And it wasn't even a sexy smash. There was nothing sexual about that fucking fuck at all. And it's not that I'm just disgusted with Terry. It just didn't like, he didn't have no game. He didn't have no rabbit game. He had no slow fuck. He didn't have no fast fuck like Tommy. Because Ghost be having a rabbit game. I don't know why y'all be saying the Ghost be getting in. He got a fucking fast fuck when he fucked with Angela. Tommy got a rabbit fuck. And then Julio was just wild. But yeah, Terry didn't do shit for me either way. I was just like, you know, Tasha was doing a whole lot of bouncing up and down, but it didn't look like she was happy about the shit. Damn, I got the hiccups now. And I keep thinking, these no condom wearing motherfuckers, like, what the hell? High rolls up on Proctor. Like, look here, them boys gonna kill you if you don't help me out. Because I know that you talked to Bailey last, and the last time his cell phone pinged, it was here in your apartment. And if you don't help me out, like I said, they gonna kill your ass. So make up your mind. And I'm thinking, Han got to die. Ghost come up and like, look, you need to call Tariq. telling Tommy this. And Teresa, he's like, what the fuck I need to call him for? He said, look, I killed the marshal in jail. He's like, nigga, you killing marshals, I heard. He said, yes, I killed the marshal. You killed the Homeland Security dude. Motherfucker, we both done fucked up. So I'm going to go over here to Proctor ass. I'm going to fix your shit. You call Teresa up to fix my shit. And here we are, depending on each other once again. He calls up Teresa. And Teresa like, I am your father. Tommy like, no the hell you ain't my damn daddy. My daddy dead. He said, look, I met your mama back at the strip club. Old crazy ass Kate wanted me to stay away from you. But I was your daddy boy. And I want to meet you. And we all knew it. We all knew it. That was the end of the episode. I did not like this episode at all. I did not like this episode at all. Like I said, the most fucking exciting thing about this episode was that god doggone gold ass gun. That was it. That was it. That's it, y'all. You lied to my face. Season 4, episode 7. Leave your comments down in the comment section, and maybe it'll give me something else to talk about. I mean, shit. All right. Peace.